the Block AB semifinal round match. Both of these men 2 matches away.
It's a semifinal matchup in the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first from Pokemon Stadium, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kenny Omega!
Both of these men 2 matches away, 2 victories away from winning the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles and the PWG World Championship. Joey Ryan defeating Brian Kendrick earlier this evening, and Kenny Omega defeating Scott Lost to advance to the semifinal round of the tournament. Of course, the other semifinal round match will be between Brandon Gatson and Roderick Strong. But right now, this match getting underway. Not quite the sped up pace that we've experienced in some of the earlier matches. These 2 men have to be very tired. This is their second match of potential, well, for one of them, of 3 on the evening, and so I mean they have to, they have to put it all out there in order to advance. But I mean you have to keep something in reserve in order to be able to compete at the end of the evening, and in order to be able to compete for the PWG World Championship. Joey Ryan with the wrist lock, now hammer lock on Kenny Omega. Omega searching for an escape. Grabs back on Joey Ryan. Hit snapmares him through. Applies the chin lock. Joey Ryan, center of the ring. It's Kenny Omega putting a strong grip around the jaw of Joey Ryan, but Joey Ryan finds a weakness, escapes to a grounded hammer lock. Kenny Omega rolls through to his feet. There's the wrist lock. Goes through, under, drops him over the top. Omega, driving his knee into the tricep of Joey Ryan after it was splayed out by Kenny Omega, and Joey Ryan shrugging it off, trying to tell Kenny Omega that there's no damage done. But I think Joey Ryan's facial expressions betrayed him. Joey Ryan, of course, defeating Brian Kendrick. I guess that makes Joey Ryan the new Sith Lord in town. The student has indeed become the master, as Brian Kendrick eliminated from the tournament in the quarterfinal round. Omega trying to search for an escape, but he backs Joey Ryan into the ropes, sends him off. Wow, that's a hard shoulder tackle, and that can't be doing Kenny Omega's spine any favors. Joey Ryan gets leapfrogged up and over, hip tosses Omega. Omega lands on his feet. Arm drags down, or wrist drags down Joey Ryan, then arm drags him up and over. A boot to the midsection, running boot to the midsection. Sending Joey Ryan pillared up. No, Joey Ryan reverses, sends Omega into the corner. Omega gets his boot up. Omega flips up and over the top. We've seen him use that move many times this weekend to great success, and he does once again as he catches Joey Ryan with that Huracan Rana. Joey Ryan, though, comes back with a huge drop kick on Kenny Omega. Pinpoint accuracy. Joey Ryan covers, hook of the leg. Kenny Omega, though, kicks out, not expending a lot of energy right there. He knew Joey Ryan didn't have his shoulders pinned to the mat, so he just did a very lackadaisical kick out. But that, when you know your opponent isn't pinning you that tightly, you can afford to do that. But as this match progresses, I'm sure that'll be the last of such pins you see. Kenny Omega trying to break free of Joey Ryan's grip. You can see trying to open up the fingers. Joey Ryan driving a knee into the spine of Kenny Omega. That spine injured yesterday in his match with Kevin Steen, and Joey Ryan would do. There's worse things that Joey Ryan could do than to target the spine of Kenny Omega. And actually, that begs the question: if Brandon Gatson loses his match to Roderick Strong, which is coming up next, and Kenny Omega advances through this match, I have to think that Roderick Strong is the clear favorite, because Kenny Omega's back is in such bad shape. Even though Roderick Strong's shoulder is hurt, Kenny Omega, with the offense, knowing the offense of Roderick Strong, would be in for a world of hurt. That's not to count out Brandon Gatson, who's surprised. Kitchen sink by Joey Ryan. Brandon Gatson shocked the world. Feeding Alex Shelley, he rolled him up after countering a kick, and I think the only person in the building that thought Brandon Gatson was going to win was Brandon Gatson himself. And now Gatson will face Roderick Strong in the semifinal round of the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles. That match coming up next. But right now, Joey Ryan trying to cut off the blood flow of Kenny Omega to his brain. You know, Kenny Omega, he's got the extra blood flow going out all the way to his curly locks. So I mean, you would see Kenny Omega's hair just completely wilt if Joey Ryan were to, in fact, completely cut off the blood flow. He does have a very tight grip. Kenny Omega unable to break free so far. Oh, now finally breaking free. Clubbing shot by Kenny Omega. Chop to the chest. Joey Ryan against the ropes. Now draping the hands of Joey Ryan over the top rope and a middle kick to the sternum of Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan visibly shaken by that kick. Kenny Omega, Irish whip. Joey Ryan to the ropes, goes for that rolling soul butt. Kenny Omega thrown up and over the top and just guillotined over the top rope by Joey Ryan, but Omega hangs on to the top rope, managing not to fall all the way to the floor where he may have sustained even more injury. Oh, Omega was about to have his head slammed into that turnbuckle link, but instead slams Joey Ryan's face into the top turnbuckle. Omega up to the top rope. Big cross body, but Joey Ryan rolls through reversal. 2. Omega kicks out. Joey Ryan returns once again to the chin lock. He's putting in work, and it could very well pay off and get Joey Ryan to the final round of the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles. So close to reclaiming the PWG World Championship title. None of the 4 finalists in the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles have ever won the tournament, and Joey Ryan is the only of the 4 men who has ever held the PWG World Championship. And Brandon Gatson, he's made it to the semifinals in only his first Battle of Los Angeles appearance. Even if he loses to Roderick Strong, that still shows quite a bit about Brandon Gatson and his abilities. But like I said, you can't count Brandon Gatson out yet. He surprised Alex Shelley. He could very well do the same to Roderick Strong. Omega grabbing a handful of hair of Joey Ryan to help get himself back up to a vertical base. Joey Ryan slamming Omega into the corner, firing in some right hands to the body and face of Omega. Omega, though, turns the tables on Joey Ryan, firing in some rights and left, working over the core of Joey Ryan, and a big right hand to the jaw of Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, I think that would have been in the center of the ring, might have gone down from that. Kenny Omega, with a full head of steam, fires Joey Ryan in hard, comes up, goes for the monkey flip, but Joey Ryan just shoves him down. Joey Ryan charges in, speared him hard. 1, 2, no! Kenny Omega kicks out. Joey once again returning to the chin lock. Kenny Omega, he has spent a lot of time in this matchup in that hold, and I mean that has got to be, he's got to be seeing stars, rainbows, and horseshoes. Omega unable to work his way up to the vertical base. Now halfway there, both legs up, Omega back on his feet. Joey Ryan receives an elbow to the midsection. You can see how drained both of these men are. This is their second match tonight. Oh, big headbutt by Omega. Their second match tonight of 3, potentially, for either of these men. Well, not potentially, actually. It will happen. One of these 2 men will go on to face the winner of Roderick Strong and Brandon Gatson in the finals of the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles. Omega reversed into the ropes. Joey Ryan goes for the kitchen sink once again. Omega rolls him up. Joey Ryan able to kick out. Goes for the clothesline. Big crucifix by Kenny Omega. Joey Ryan once again able to kick out. Double clothesline. Both men rattled by it. Omega to the corner. Double clothesline. Oh, they just clocked each other. Both men going down. Patrick Hernandez checking on the condition of both. And now giving the 10 count. I suppose this match could end in a draw. So that would mean that the winner of Brandon Gatson and Roderick Strong would be the winner of the Battle of Los Angeles and the new Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion. So I mean, that is something to think about. Could end in a draw right now if neither man returns to his feet. Could end in a double countout, double disqualification, or even a time limit draw. It's a very real possibility. 60-minute time limit in this match. Both men return to their feet simultaneously. Omega ducks under, goes for the double sledge. Polish hammer by Omega, reversed by Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan set to the ropes. Big Polish hammer takes Joey off his feet. Second one takes Joey off of his feet. And now, no, not a third one. Instead, Joey retreats to the safety of the corner, but Omega on him like stink on shit. Omega gets out of the, or Joey gets out of the way and just did a double throat punch. Or double throat thrust, I guess. Omega saw Joey Ryan had telegraphed that. Power slam by Joey Ryan. 1, 2. No, Omega kicks out. Joey Ryan got to keep the pressure on Kenny Omega if he hopes to advance to the final round. Kenny Omega is as resilient as they come. Despite the back injury, he could be very heavily favored. I'm sure the crowd would love to see Kenny Omega make it to the finals and even win the tournament. But Joey Ryan is no slouch. He knows what it takes to get to the top. He's been there multiple times, but Kenny Omega driving Joey's face into the canvas. The fans, I think, might be as tired as the two wrestlers in the ring, but that's no excuse. Joey Ryan just super kicked Kenny Omega as he was going for the springboard drop kick. The fans clearing out. Elbow suicida. Kenny Omega, the back of his head just hit the stage. Joey Ryan crashed down hard, but Kenny Omega very nearly was decapitated by the stage. Patrick Hernandez checking on both men. The crowd split 50-50 cheering for Omega, cheering for Joey. Joey the first to return to his feet. No, not even. He's taking a long time to get back up to his feet, but finally does make it. Omega, he's going to have a lump on the back of his head the size of a softball. Joey Ryan rolls Omega back onto the ring apron, but not all the way into the ring. Now pulling Kenny Omega up to his feet, trying to suplex him in over the top rope. But Omega still has his wits about him, as dazed as you have to imagine he is. Lands on his feet, clubbing blows to the back of the head of Joey Ryan. Going for a German suplex, perhaps the Locomotion Dragon suplex. Goes for the O'Connor roll. Joey Ryan. Dragon suplex, and Joey Ryan goes down in a heap. 1, 2, no! Joey kicks out. Omega, he's feeling it. He's feeding off the energy of the fans. And Joey Ryan, even though he kicked out of that, he looks to be completely prone on the canvas. Kenny Omega expending some effort to get Joey back up to his feet. Joey Ryan, he knows he does not want to eat another Dragon suplex or even potentially Croix's Wrath. That put away his former tag team partner Scott Lost earlier in the evening. And Joey Ryan, if he were to fall victim to that, I would think that would spell his doom. Omega reverses Joey Ryan, reverses Joey, slides through, pump handle, exploder! Joey Ryan dumps Kenny Omega on the back of his head once again. Perhaps softening him up for that powerbomb. That powerbomb that Joey Ryan does has such a vicious whiplash. Opponent's head just bounces off the canvas. And Joey Ryan, if he were to hit that on Kenny Omega, I think Kenny Omega would just completely black out and have no chance of kicking out. Joey Ryan, hard right hand to the face of Kenny Omega. Omega with a right hand of his own. Joey and Omega trading shots. Hard right hand from Joey, or from Omega. Joey comes back though with the knee to the midsection. Joey Ryan goes for the super kick, but Omega hits almost like an injury knee to the back of Joey Ryan's head. Goes for the Uranage. Elbows to the back of the head, that tender back of the head of Joey Ryan. Omega with the heel kick to the back of Joey Ryan's head. He's got him up. Going for Kreutz Wrath. Joey Ryan reverses. O'Connor roll. No. Omega kicks out. 2.85. Joey Ryan kicks to the side of the head. Omega brought vertical. Super kick. Hadouken out of nowhere. A lifesaver of a Hadouken by Kenny Omega. Enough to stun Joey Ryan. Hadouken to the face. Omega. He's got him up. Kreutz Wrath! 2, 3, that is it! Kenny Omega advances to the finals of the 2009 Battle of Los Angeles.
Here's your winner, Kenny Omega.